Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are carrying on from our previous conversation. My last video that you would have seen recently is the designer shoes that are over. We are coming up on fall 2021, and these are the items that people are calling, banging down the doors to purchase. So if you're new here, my name is Katherine, my channel is KWSHOPS. I work in the resale industry and like to share tips and insights into what it's like to do so. I do a lot of bag reviews, tips, authentication, as well as a host of other things to help you guys shop wisely for items. And if any of that is interesting to you, if you're new here, I'd love to have you back. So please subscribe and like this video. Hope you enjoy. All right, so the first pair of shoes that everyone is going gaga over at the moment, and now this is going to be difficult because we are obviously going into fall and winter, so you know it's exactly seasonal, but these are the Hermes Oran sandals. Oh my goodness. Now I am on record as despising the Hermes Oran sandal, and I want this to be a reminder that tastes change over time. I still don't love them necessarily, but I do think that they would have a place in my wardrobe. They make them in some of the silks and some of the silk scarf material and fabrics, and I think those are gorgeous. So we get to put on the Catherine's a Hypocrite hat once again. But that is to say that these are an Hermes item that's not particularly expensive in relation to most of the other items that they carry, but they are definitely they're definitely something that you know when you see it. For those of you who don't know, I live in Miami, and this is a very summery place with lots of people who love designer. Here we actually get to see the types of things that are popular, and it definitely helps that we live in a tropical, warm, sunny climate. Now, they're hard to get online, and they're even harder to get on the pre-love market because these are things that people do not want to give up. Another note about these two is you would think the same might go for the kitten heel version that was called the Oasis. These, not so much for some reason. Not so much. All of the other Hermes shoes that are out there, the Orans take the cake and leave no crumbs. Okay, so next, these are a pair that I haven't even seen on the resale market. I think that is a pretty big indicator that the people who are buying them are loving them. And that is the Gucci Angelina sandal. They make them in denim as well as like a brown canvasy material. It's with sort of like a red monogram, if I'm not mistaken. They're a little bit different than the classic monogram, but these are just a wedge slide sandal. Very simple, but they have the GG monogram logo. I think that they are maybe slightly understated given that they have the monogram everywhere, but they're super popular. They look comfortable, and they're definitely one that I see on my social media feeds as well as out in the world. So the Gucci Angelina platform slide sandals retail for $620. Grand scheme of things, for a designer shoe from Gucci, new from the store, that is not a whole hell of a lot. And honestly, on the resale market, I can see them selling above retail. So we talked about above retail, and I'm gonna say the only shoes that go above retail nowadays in today's climate, these are the Chanel dad sandals. Personally, I think they look like orthopedic shoes. Objectively, they do. However, people are loving them. They're loving them. They actually make some like different varieties. A lot of the ones that have like the rope detailing, I think those are a little bit better, a little bit like less daddish. These are very hard to come by and can sell for as much as like $500 to $1,000 more than retail. And they're actually moving at those prices. So I think that's a pretty good indicator that these are something that people are into for the moment. All right, so these are a tried and true classic. These are the Gucci flip-flops. Gucci flip-flops with the red and green stripe, or with a little bit of monogram or full monogram. For whatever reason, the flip-flop isn't going anywhere. We are loving these at the moment. Here's another one that has not declined in popularity. Golden Goose have a cult following. Now, these are the distressed sneakers. A lot of them have glitter and fur and all kinds of like different stuff. They, you know, are pre-scuffed, so that's interesting, which I used to laugh about, but now that I compare it to the fact that I wear holes in my jeans, I have a little bit more empathy for the pre-scuffed shoe. However, they're super popular. Personally, I would like them a little bit more if they had like more platform styles, because I am all in on any platform sneaker. Any sneaker that's gonna make me look a little teeny bit taller is something that I can go for, but otherwise they're really popular. They go with most silhouettes. So next up are the Gucci rubber clog sandals. I know you guys have seen these. They come in a variety of colors. So they're completely like silicone or rubber or something like that, and have Gucci like stamped across the toe. They are like a chunky 2-inch platform heel, definitely are reminiscent of clogs. A full retail value, I actually had to double check this because I thought I was like, I don't know, missing a zero or something. That's maybe an exaggeration. Okay. The Gucci rubber slide sandal retails for $360. They're definitely very popular. They're not so hard to get a hold of, and they also do sell really close to the retail price. They're probably going to be staying with us for at least another couple of seasons, and you know, I'm actually really impressed with that price. Okay, so here's one I'm surprised to catch myself liking. These are the Bottega Veneta flash boots. I have not been, you know, quiet about the fact that I don't love Bottega. However, these are really cool. Like I said earlier, I'm a sucker for a platform, but these boots have a big chunky platform, and this pair I'm looking at are green. I don't know necessarily that I could rock a slime green in my wardrobe, but they are really cool, and there is a specific pair I'm thinking of that are like really tall and high. I hope I'm thinking of the right one. You'll see a photo here, but these are definitely something that I see doing very well in 2021. Another classic, the Chanel rain boots. These never go out of style, because guess what? People love rain boots, people really love Chanel. Stands to reason that people are gonna love Chanel rain boots. There's the classic camellia ones, but I would love to see, with all of the rubberized materials that are being used currently, I would love to see an updated version, pair of Chanel rain boots. I'm calling it. That's what I wanna see this year. Let's circle back here in a couple months and see if they end up doing that, because I feel like that's one thing that they are missing. And obviously the hottest item of late is the Bottega sandals. Now there are a couple of different pairs. I think that some of them are a little bit more easy to incorporate into a wardrobe than others. Like I said, not a particular fan of Bottega, but a lot of the sandals they have that are on the strappier side, I think those are like very current, and they were the like trend maker, so to speak, of the strappy white sandal. So props to them for that. I know I own a look for less pair from a lower designer brand that I bought pre-loved a year ago. I love those. I find that they go with everything. And all right, so what did we think of the popular shoes of today? Do you have a favorite? Is there anything that you feel like I missed? Hopefully this information is helpful. Everything that I spoke about will be linked down below. Also too, don't forget to check out the pre-loved market. Even though sometimes the shoes will not be so great of a deal, it is definitely worth looking at. You may be able to luck out and find some deals there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!